and welcome to Color Stage 2 at NBC in California. It's just an empty stage now, waiting for the magic word that will make it come alive with stories of enchantment for the delight of the whole family. You can never tell what special place this stage will become. Where we go depends upon the word we say, and tonight's magic word is Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, as most of you know, is a quite extraordinary teddy bear. He belongs to a boy named Christopher Robin, and both Pooh and Christopher Robin belong to children of all ages all over the world. In tonight's story, 5-year-old Teddy Eccles will portray Christopher Robin, and I'm going to play his mother so that I can tell him some of the beloved Pooh stories, brought to life for us through the wizardry of the famed Baird marionettes. Christopher Robin's real-life father was A.A. Milne. They lived in a big house in England, and it was here every evening at bedtime that Mr. Milne created those wonderful adventures about the toys that lived in the nursery at the top of the stairs. Christopher Robin loved them all. Winnie the Pooh, his nervous friend Piglet, Eeyore the cynical donkey, Kanga and Little Roo, and many, many others. Right now it's past Christopher Robin's bedtime, and he's fast asleep. Christopher Robin.
What about a story?
What about a story?
Could you very sweetly tell Pooh one?
I suppose I could. What sort of stories does he like?
About himself, because he's that sort of bear.
Oh, I see.
So could you very sweetly?
I'll try. Once upon a time, a very long time ago, about last Friday, Winnie the Pooh lived in a forest all by himself under the name of Sanders.
What does under the name of mean?
It means he had his name over the door in gold letters and lived under it.
Winnie the Pooh wasn't quite sure.
That's because he's a bear of very little brain.
Of course.
Anyway, Winnie the Pooh always went poohing.
What's poohing?
You know what poohing is. It's like daydreaming in the sunshine, or eating honey between meals, or not thinking very much and getting mixed up. Poohing is doing just about anything that Pooh does.
Oh, the butterflies are flying, and the winter days are dying, and the buttercups are trying to be seen. And the turtle doves are cooing, and the woods are up and doing, and the violets are bluing in the green.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Cookie, 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 cuckoo. Boo, boo.
Oh, the honeybees are gumming on their little wings and humming that the summer which is coming will be fun.
And the cows are almost cooing, and the turtle doves are mooing, which is why a Pooh is poohing in the sun.
La, 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 la. Cookie, 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 cuckoo.
spring is really springing. You can see a skylark singing, and the bluebells which are ringing can be heard. And the cuckoo isn't cooing, but he's humming and he's oohing, and the Pooh is simply pooing like a bird.
Yes, a Pooh is simply pooing like a bird.
Hello, Pooh.
Good morning, Piglet.
What's that song you were singing, Pooh?
Oh, it's a song I made up. Did you like it?
Oh, I really couldn't tell unless I heard it several times first.
Oh, well, then I'll sing it several times.
Oh.
Oh, the butterflies are flying
Oh,
now.
Pooh, I just thought, if you sang that song to Eeyore, it might cheer him up.
Oh?
He's more gloomy than ever this morning.
All right. And on the way over to Eeyore's gloomy place, I'll sing it to you several times, and then you'll know if you like it or not.
Oh.
Oh, the butterflies are flying now, the winter days are done.
Pathetic, that's what it is. Pathetic. As I thought, no better from this side. But nobody minds, nobody cares. Pathetic, that's what it is.
Which is why a Pooh is pooing in the sun. Good morning, Eeyore.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If it is a good morning, which I doubt. Oh, but I can't complain. I have my friends. Somebody spoke to me yesterday. Yeah, and it was only last week that Rabbit bumped into me and said, bother. Now, something going on all the time.
Sing your song, Pooh.
Oh, yes. Oh, the butterflies are flying
That's
now.
right, sing Umpty Tiddly Umpty Too. Here we go gathering nuts in May. Enjoy yourself.
Well, what's the matter, Eeyore? You seem so sad.
Sad? Why should I be sad? It's my birthday. Happiest day of the year.
Your birthday?
Sure, can't you see? Look at all the presents I got.
Presents?
Look at all the birthday cake.
Birthday cake?
Where?
Candy and pink sugar.
Where?
Can't you see them?
Oh, no.
Neither can I. Joke. Ha ha.
Oh, dearie, dearie, dear.
Let's go tell Christopher Robin about this.
No birthday cake, no presents, no candles and pink sugar. Nobody taking proper notice of me at all.
Oh, good morning.
Good. Well, that's the way it goes. How do you do? And the other person's tail is in sight for the second half of the conversation. Pathetic. That's what it is. Pathetic.
Poor Eeyore. Wasn't anybody going to celebrate his birthday?
Well, Winnie the Pooh was worried about the same thing. He was in a frightful muddle over Eeyore's sad condition. That's why the first person he thought of was Christopher Robin.
Is that me?
That's you. You know that Pooh always comes to you when he has a problem, and you were there waiting for him. Do you know where you lived?
Where?
You lived behind a green door in another part of the forest.
Christopher Robin!
Oh, Christopher Robin!
Christopher Robin!
Christopher
Good
Robin!
morning.
Oh, Christopher Robin. Oh, dearie, dear.
What's the matter?
Oh, Eeyore is in a terrible, sad condition this morning.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, nobody's taking proper notice of him.
Silly old bear. I'm taking proper notice. I'm arranging a party for him.
Oh, well, then we'll go tell him.
Yes, let's go tell him.
No, it's to be a surprise party. There will be a birthday cake and candles and pink sugar, and you're all invited. But excuse me, I'm busy now making arrangements.
Well, certainly. A surprise party.
Shh. A birthday party.
Birthdays are lots of fun. It's a chance to sing and dance and run. Get
Toys make noise, birthdays are fun.
Shh. Birthdays are filled with cheer. You invite your friends from far and near.
And wish it were more than once a year. Birthdays are fun.
Birthdays are fun. Birthdays are fun.
not to fall into a mouse hole.
Oh, a surprise party.
Well, what about a present? Shouldn't we have a present for Eeyore?
Well, I've got a quite small jar of honey left. I'll go get it.
Oh, well, couldn't I give it too? From the both of us?
No, that would not be a good plan.
Oh, very well. I have a balloon left over for my birthday party. I shall give him a balloon.
That is a very good idea. Nobody can be uncheered by a balloon.
Well, then I'll give him my balloon.
Oh, what's this about a surprise party?
Oh, Rabbit, Christopher Robin says we're all invited. Let me jump.
Quiet.
Let me jump.
Oh, all right now, Roo. One more jump, and then we must go home. Very good, dear.
I tell you, I don't like it one bit. Here we are, all of us, and suddenly what do we find? We find strange animals among us.
Oh, but they're not strange animals. They're Kangar and Baby Roo.
I, for one, wouldn't want them at the party, and neither would Eeyore. An animal who carries her family about with her in her pocket. Suppose I carried my family about with me in my pocket. How many pockets should I want?
16.
17, isn't it? And one for a handkerchief, that makes 18.
Well, I make it 15.
Never mind, Pooh. The question is, how are we going to get rid of Kanga?
Well, get rid of Kangar? Why?
She's a strange animal, that's why. Eeyore would even be more miserable. He wouldn't want strange animals at his party. Now, let me see. The best thing to do would be to steal Roo and hide him. And then when Kanga says, "Where's Roo?" we'll say, "We'll tell you where he is if you promise to go away and never come back."
But how can we steal Baby Roo? Kanga never takes her eyes off him, except when he's safely buttoned up in her pocket.
Wait, I have an idea. If Piglet were to jump into Kanga's pocket, she might never notice the difference because Piglet is a very small animal.
Oh, please, I'd rather not. Besides, I should be getting a present for Eeyore.
Now this won't take but a minute. Pooh, you engage Kanga in conversation.
Me?
Yes, you. Engage Kanga in conversation. And then while she isn't looking, Piglet will jump into her pocket, and I will run away with Roo.
But afterward, when Kanga discovers it's me.
No more discussion. We must do it at once. Come along.
Look at me jumping, look at me jumping, look at me jumping.
Very good, Roo. Roo, come back here. Roo.
Get on with it.
Kanga?
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do? I don't know if you are interested in music at all.
Hardly at all. Roo.
Kanga, you'll like this music.
Roo, dear, we really must be going home.
The more it snows, tiddly-pum, the more it goes, tiddly-pum, the more it goes, tiddly-pum, on snowing, and nobody knows, tiddly-pum, how cold my toes, tiddly-pum, how cold my toes, tiddly-pum, are growing,
and nobody knows,
Tiddly-pum, how cold my nose, tiddly-pum,
how cold my nose
tiddly-pum,
is growing, tiddly-pum,
tiddly-pum,
tiddly-pum, tiddly-pum,
tiddly-pum,
tiddly-pum.
tiddly-pum.
Oh, Roo, now we really must be going home, dear.
Talking of music, have you ever noticed the top of that tree right up there?
Where?
Right there, see?
Yes, I have noticed the top of that tree before. Oh, well, we must be going. Are you all right, Roo, dear? Good. Bye.
Did Kanga think it was Roo in her pocket?
No, Kanga knew it was Piglet in her pocket, and when she got home, she said to herself, "They are having a joke with me. I shall have a joke with them."
time for your bath, Roo, dear. A nice cold bath.
Oh, no, I'm not Roo. I'm Piglet.
Yes, dear, yes, you are. And imitating Piglet's voice, too. How clever.
Oh, can't you see? Oh, haven't you any eyes? Oh, no. Look at me.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
dear.
it's cold. Let me out. Oh.
Don't open your mouth, dear, or the soap goes in.
You did that on purpose.
Yes, dear, that's right. Don't say anything. That's right, dear. There. Wasn't that a nice cold bath? Now for your medicine and then bed.
What medicine?
Your strengthening medicine to make you grow up big and strong.
Oh, no.
You don't want to grow up little and weak like Piglet, do you?
No.
Here we are.
No.
What's the matter?
Oh, Christopher Robin, tell Kanga who I am, please. She keeps saying I'm Roo.
Oh, you can't be Roo because I've just seen Roo playing in Rabbit's house.
Oh, fancy that. Fancy my making a mistake like that.
There, I told you so. I'm not Roo, I'm Piglet.
Oh, you're not Piglet. I know Piglet well, and he's quite a different color.
Well, that's because she gave me a bath.
Yes, and here's your medicine.
Medicine, oh.
I should call you Poodle. Henry Poodle for short. Now get ready. Everybody's vying for yours party.
Well, I'll just go and get all dirty again, that's what.
Come on, Kanga. I've told Rabbit that you're my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Who's going to get you for the surprise party? Shh.
Well, how are you, Eeyore?
Not very how. I don't seem to have felt at all how for a long time.
Well, you certainly seem how. Turn around. Let me have a look at you. Eeyore, what's happened to your tail?
Huh? What has happened to it?
Well, it isn't there.
Are you sure?
Well, either a tail is there or it isn't there. You can't make a mistake about it. And yours isn't there.
Well, then what is?
Nothing.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh. I believe you're right. Pathetic. That's what it is. Pathetic. Oh.
And if Eeyore doesn't have his tail, we can't have a birthday party. I'd better go tell the others.
Oh. Lion has a tail, and a very fine tail, and so has an elephant, and so has a whale, and so has a crocodile, and so has a quail. They've all got tails but me.
Poor Eeyore.
If I had sixpence, I would buy one. I'd say to the shopman, let me try one. I'd say to the elephant, this is my one. They'd all come round to see.
Poor Eeyore.
Poor Eeyore.
Then I'd say to the lion, why, you've got a tail.
And so has a hummingbird.
And so has a whale.
And look, there's a crocodile. He's got a tail.
They've all got tails but he. A lion has a tail.
And a very fine tail.
And so has an elephant.
And so has a whale.
And so has a crocodile.
And so has a quail.
They've all got tails but me. Pathetic. That's what it is. Pathetic. They've all got tails but me.
Oh, this is terrible. Simply outrageous.
Who could have taken Eeyore's tail?
Pooh, what are we going to do? We can't have a surprise.
Don't worry. I, Winnie the Pooh, will find Eeyore's tail.
Hurrah! Oh, that's wonderful, Pooh.
Oh, he'll find it.
Oh, that's very...
Pooh, may I help?
Why, certainly.
Good for Pooh. Good for Pooh.
Poor Eeyore. He can't have a surprise birthday party without a tail. What did Pooh do?
He asked his best friend Christopher Robin for advice.
What did I say?
You said to Bear that if anyone knows anything about anything, it's Owl who knows something about something. Pooh started to go to Owl's house, and he had his present for Eeyore, which, as you'll remember, was a quite small jar of honey.
Sing ho for the life of a bear. Sing ho for the life of a bear. I don't mind if it rains or snows, 'cause I've got a lot of honey on my nice new nose.
He was halfway to Owl's house and making excellent time. In fact, he was a little ahead of schedule. But, being a bear of not so enormous brain, he got sidetracked.
I don't much care if it snows or thaws, 'cause I've got a lot of honey on my nice clean paws. Sing ho for a bear. Sing ho for Pooh. And I'll have a little something in an hour or two.
Pooh! Pooh! Wake up, Pooh!
Oh, it's you, Piglet.
Oh, Pooh, I think I know who stole Eeyore's tail. I've been hunting and tracking, and do you know what I found? I found paw marks. Whatever it is has been by here and stopped right at this tree.
Oh?
Oh, Pooh, do you think it could be a woozle?
Well, it may be.
Oh,
Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. You know, you never can tell with paw marks.
oh, Pooh.
Silly old bear. He's looking at his own tracks, isn't he?
Yes, his and Piglet's tracks.
What, Pooh?
Well, it's a very funny thing, but there seem to be two animals now. This, whatever it was, has been joined by another, whatever it is, and the two of them are now proceeding in company.
Oh, Pooh, do you think it's two woozles?
It may be. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. But look.
What?
The tracks. There seems to be a third animal now. And the tracks lead right up to this tree under which I was sleeping.
Pooh, do you think it's another woozle?
No, because it makes different marks. It is either two woozles and one, as it might be, whizzle, or two, as it might be, whizzles, and one, if so it is, woozle.
Oh, the woozle.
Or, as it might be, a whizzle. Who are you?
Me.
Oh, Pooh, it's not a woozle or a whistle. It's a me.
Oh, a me.
What's a me?
Well, I don't know.
I'm Tigger.
Oh, well, are you another friend of Christopher Robin?
Of course.
Oh, well, welcome. I'd like to stay and get acquainted, but I'm on a very important mission. I've got to find Eeyore's tail.
I'm hungry.
Oh? Well, why don't you eat?
I don't have anything, and I'm very, very hungry.
Oh, well, I haven't washed this honey jar yet, so if you lick around the edges, you could maybe get one gallop.
Well, do tigers like honey?
Tiggers like everything.
Tiggers do not like honey.
Well, but I thought you said you liked everything.
Everything except honey.
Oh, I got some acorns.
Do Tiggers like acorns?
Oh, yes, thank you very much. Acorns is really what Tiggers like best.
Well, come on. Let's go to my house. Right this way. Right this way, Tigger. Be careful, though. Be careful, Tigger. There. Now, there the acorns. You see them?
Tiggers do not like acorns.
But you said Tiggers liked everything but honey.
Everything except honey and acorns.
Well, what about thistles?
Oh, thistles is really what Tiggers like best.
Oh, well, the one to see for thistles is Eeyore.
Ah!
Well, come on, then. Let's go to Eeyore's place.
Yes, let's go. Be careful, Tigger. Be careful.
Your new stripy friend. What'd you say his name was?
Tigger.
Tigger, hey? Well, I've got a little patch of thistles I've been keeping from her birthday, but what are birthdays? Here today, gone tomorrow. Right over this way, Tigger. Help yourself.
Oh! Well, what's the matter?
Hot.
But you said Tiggers liked everything except honey and acorns.
And thistles. Ow!
What'll we do?
What'll we do?
What'll we do?
Yes, what'll you do?
What'll we do about the poor little Tigger? If he never eats nothing, he'll never get bigger. He doesn't like honey and acorns and thistles because of the taste and because of the bristles.
And all the good things that an animal likes have the wrong sort of swallow or too many spikes.
What'll we do about poor little Tigger?
If he never eats nothing, he'll never get bigger.
But whatever his weight in pounds and ounces, he always seems bigger because of his bounces. Poor little Tigger.
Stop that nonsense. Remember what you promised now.
Well, what's that you're trying to give him?
Her strengthening medicine. Oh,
He's taking the medicine. He's taking my medicine.
That's what Tiggers like best. Medicine.
Thank heavens that's settled. What about Pooh? You said he was on his way to Alice to see about Eeyore's tail.
Through copse and spinney marched Bear, down open slopes of gorse and heather, over rocky beds of streams, up steep banks of sandstone, back in the heather again, until at last, tired and hungry, to the 100-acre wood. For it was in the 100-acre wood that Owl lived.
Hello, Pooh. Hello, Pooh.
Hello. I can't stop to talk. I'm on a very important mission. Eeyore's lost his tail, and I've got to find it. Well, you haven't seen it by any chance.
Haven't seen what?
Well, Eeyore's tail.
A riddle. A riddle. He's asking a riddle.
Do you know where it is? Do you?
Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie. A fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Ask me a riddle and I reply. Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie.
But Eeyore's tail.
Yes?
Where is it?
Oh, Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie. A fish can't whistle and neither can I. Ask me a question and I reply. Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie.
Very good, but that doesn't answer my question.
Oh, Coddleston, Coddleston, Coddleston pie. Why does a chicken? I don't know why.
Well, not really, but I thank you very much.
Bye, Pooh. Bye, Pooh.
Oh, I've got to find Owl. But Coddleston Pie reminds me I'm hungry. It's time for a little something. Oh, let's see, who lives nearby? Rabbit, I think. I'll go to Rabbit's house for a little smackerel.
So Pooh stopped by Rabbit's house for a little something. He ate and ate and ate until at last, humming to himself in a rather sticky voice, he said he must be getting on. He started to climb out of the hole. He got his nose in the open, then his ears, then his two front paws, then his shoulders, and then...
That was a delicious smackerel. Oh, Rabbit! Rabbit!
Well, upon my word. Well, I'll just have to use the back door.
Oh, bother. I shall have to go back. Oh, help, I shall have to go on. Oh, I can't do either. Help and bother.
The fact is, you're stuck. It all comes of eating too much.
It all comes of not having front doors big enough.
I thought at the time, but I didn't like to say anything, that one of us was eating too much, and I knew it wasn't me.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Well, I'll call Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin! Christopher Robin!
Hello? What's all this,
Well,
silly old bear?
I was beginning to think that Rabbit should never be able to use his front door again, and I should hate that.
So should I.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
There's only one thing to be done. We shall have to wait for you to get thin again.
Well, how long does getting thin take?
About a week, I should think.
But I can't stay here for a week.
You can stay here all right, silly old bear. Getting you out, which is so difficult.
Yes. Now, we'll read to you. Oh, dear, I hope it doesn't snow. I say, you're taking up a good deal of space in my house. Would you mind if I used your back legs as a towel rack? Well, because there you are doing nothing, and it would be very convenient for me to hang my towels on them.
A week? Well, what about meals?
I'm afraid no meals because of getting thin quicker, but we will read to you.
Oh, well, then would you read a sustaining book, such as would help and comfort a wedged bear in great tightness?
Indeed I will, Pooh.
Oh, what about Eeyore's birthday party?
Oh, yes, what about Eeyore?
I might have known something like this had happened. Nobody taking proper notice of my birthday. No tail. Pathetic, that's what it is. Pathetic.
Oh, bother. Oh, bother, bother. And again, bother.
Poor Pooh. If he stays stuck in Rabbit's doorway, won't he miss Eeyore's birthday party?
Well, if he's in there a whole week. But a story week isn't the same as a real week. It's much shorter.
I like story weeks better.
And you read to Pooh quite often. And he slowly got thinner and thinner. Then came the moment everyone had waited for. The moment when Pooh was thin enough.
All ready for the Pooh? I'll just get hold of Eeyore's tail, and then we'll just go...
Remind me of what I haven't got.
Oh, get on with it.
Ready? Oh. Oh.
Oh. Push. Push. Push.
Oh. Oh. Oh, dearie, dearie me.
Bother.
At last, Pooh was unstuck. He was very hungry and quite troubled.
But still he was free. What did he do first?
Well, you know.
He finished up the jar of honey, and off he ran to Owl's to see about Eeyore's tail.
Owl lived high up in a tree in the 100-acre wood. Over Owl's door and above his bell rope were the signs you had written for him. Please ring if an answer is required. And please knock if an answer is not required.
Hello, Owl.
Hello, Pooh. How's things?
Oh, terrible and sad, because Eeyore, who's a friend of mine, has lost his tail. So, would you very kindly tell me how to find it?
Well, the customary procedure in such cases is...
What does crustamony proceed cake mean? For I am a bear of very little brain, and long words bother me.
It means the thing to do. First, issue a reward.
Just one moment, Owl. What were you saying? You sneezed just as you were going to tell me.
I did not sneeze.
Yes, you did, Owl.
Excuse me, Pooh. I didn't sneeze. You can't sneeze without knowing it.
Well, you can't know it without something having been sneezed.
What I said was, first issue a reward.
You're doing it again.
A reward. Now, we will have a notice printed saying that we will offer a large something to anyone who finds Eeyore's tail. Now, the person who writes such a notice is Christopher Robin. It was he who wrote these notices over my door. Oh, handsome new bell rope, isn't it?
It reminds me of something, but I can't think what.
Oh, does it now?
Yes, I can't think what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something.
Well, I just came across it. It was hanging over a bush. And as I thought someone lived there, I rang it. But no one answered. So I rang it very hard the next time, and it came off in my hand. And as no one seemed to want it, I took it.
Owl, you made a mistake. Someone did want it.
Who?
Eeyore, my dear friend Eeyore. He was, fond of it.
Fond of it?
Attached to it. So, Owl, I'll just take it.
Oh, dear.
Thank you, Owl.
There goes my handsome new bell rope. Woo!
A lion has a tail and a very fine tail, and so has an elephant, and so has a whale, and so has a crocodile, and so has a quail.
They've all got tails like me.
They've all got tails like he.
Now we can have our birthday surprise party for Eeyore. Let's go get our presents.
Oh, but I don't have my present. I ate the jar of honey.
I still have my balloon. I'll go get it.
What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? Well, that buzzing noise means something. Well, you don't get a buzzing noise like that unless it means something. Well, the only reason for a buzzing noise that I know of is because you're a bee, and the only reason for being a bee that I know of is making honey. And honey is what I need to fill the jar for Eeyore's birthday present.
Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder why he does. It's a very funny thought that if bears were bees, they'd build their nests at the bottom of trees. And that being so, if bees were bears, we shouldn't have to climb up all these stairs.
Oh, bother! Oh, Piglet, I was just thinking I need a balloon and wondering.
A balloon? Well, what do you need a balloon for?
Honey.
Honey? Oh, you don't get honey with a balloon.
I do.
Oh, well, here it is.
Oh, but that's not big enough. Go get Christopher Robin to blow it up.
Oh, all right. Christopher Robin! Christopher Robin! Christopher
Isn't
Robin!
it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder why he does.
I blew up the balloon, Pooh.
Oh, Christopher Robin, now that Piglet has lent me his balloon, I can get up this tree for some honey and have a present for Eeyore.
Wouldn't the bees notice you under a balloon?
Well, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. You never can tell with bees. I shall try to look like a small, dark cloud. That will deceive them.
Here it is. Hooray!
Oh, look! Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, hooray!
Hooray!
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, well, how do I look?
You look like a bear holding onto a balloon.
Oh, not like a small, dark cloud in the blue sky?
Not very much.
Oh, well, perhaps from up here it looks different. And as I say, you never can tell with bees. Christopher Robin.
Hello?
I think the bees suspect something.
Oh, perhaps they suspect you're after their honey.
It may be that. As I say, you never can tell with bees. Have you an umbrella in your house?
I think so.
Well, I wish you would go and get it and bring it out here and walk up and down, looking up at me every now and then, and say, "Tut tut, it looks like rain." I think that if you did that, it would help the deception which we are practicing on these bees.
Silly old bear, I'll get the umbrella.
He's gone to get the umbrella, Pooh.
How sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue. Every little cloud always sings aloud.
I have the umbrella, Pooh.
Now, would you please walk up and down saying, "Tut tut, it looks like rain"?
Tut tut, it looks like rain.
Yes, it does, Pooh.
Tut tut, it looks like rain.
Yes, it does, Pooh.
Oh, Christopher Robin, have you a gun in your house?
Of course I have.
Oh, would you go and get it?
Silly old bear, I'll get the gun.
He's gone to get the gun, Pooh.
How sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue. Every little cloud always sings aloud.
Christopher Robin.
I have the gun, Pooh.
Christopher Robin, you must shoot the balloon with your gun.
If I do that, it'll spoil the balloon.
My beautiful blue balloon.
But if you don't, I shall have to let go, and that would spoil me.
Well, if you put it like that.
Ouch!
Did I miss?
Well, you didn't exactly miss, but you did miss the balloon.
I'm so sorry, Pooh.
Oh, my balloon. It's smashed.
Well, what about me?
Oh, dearie, dearie,
bother.
dear.
I didn't hurt him when I shot him, did I?
Not a bit.
Oh, I'm glad. What about the party?
They had it right away.
But Pooh didn't have a present to take, and neither did Piglet.
Oh, yes, they did.
Birthdays are lots of fun. It's a chance to sing and dance and run. Get toys, make noise. Birthdays are fun. Birthdays are filled with cheer. You invite your friends from far and near and wish it were more than once a year. Birthdays are fun. Birthdays are fun. Birthdays are fun.
My friends, it has been a great pleasure, or perhaps I should say it has been a pleasure so far to see you at my party.
Oh, dear.
As I was saying, before I was interrupted by various loud sounds. Now,
Many happy returns of the day.
what were you saying?
I said many happy returns of the...
Oh, just a minute. There's a little trick I learned here.
Oh, a trick.
Oh, a trick, huh?
Yes, yes. It helps me to hear better. Now, would you repeat what you're saying?
Many happy returns of the day. And I brought you a present.
A present?
Isn't that?
Oh, what is it?
A balloon.
A balloon.
A balloon.
My birthday balloon.
Yes, but I'm sorry, Eeyore. It's broken.
Oh. Well, I hope you don't mind, but would you mind telling me what color it was when it was a balloon?
The same color as it isn't now. Blue.
Oh, my favorite color. How big was it?
Just as big as me.
My favorite size. Oh.
Oh, Eeyore, don't be miserable.
No matter. I'm always miserable.
Well, I've got a present for you too, Eeyore. Here it is.
What is it?
What's in it?
It's empty.
It's a useful pot.
But empty?
It's got a happy birthday with love from Pooh written on it.
Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
But it's empty.
It's a useful pot to put things in.
Huh? Oh, you know, I believe my balloon would just fit into that pot.
Oh, yes.
Mm. It goes in.
Oh.
It does. It goes in and it comes out.
It goes in and it comes out. It goes in and comes out like anything.
Days are lots of fun. It's a chance to sing and dance and run. Get toys, make noise. Birthdays are fun. Birthdays are fun. Birthdays are fun.
And later, because Pooh had found Eeyore's tail, and because he was such a good friend, you, Christopher Robin, knighted him. And Pooh Bear said, "Thank you," which is the proper thing to say when you've been knighted.
Oh, promise me you won't forget me even when I'm 100. No matter what happens, you'll understand, won't you?
Good night, Christopher. Little boy kneels at the foot of the bed, droops on the little hand's little gold head. Hush, hush, whisper who dares, Christopher Robin is saying his prayers. God bless Mummy. I know that's right. Wasn't it fun in the bath tonight? The cold so cold, and the hot so hot. Oh, God bless Daddy. I quite forgot. Thank you, God, for a lovely day. And what was the other I had to say? I said bless Daddy, so what can it be? Oh, now I remember, God bless me. Christopher Robin is saying his prayers. A child's day is a race against time, a furious attempt to fill every moment, to follow the voice that offers fun, laughter, and magic. But children grow up. Remember a few moments ago when Christopher Robin asked Pooh to understand whatever might happen? That was because Christopher Robin was afraid he might get too grown up for his friends once he got old enough to start school. But Pooh knew better. Even though he was a bear of little brain, He knew that when Christopher Robin was 100, they would still love one another. Winnie the Pooh and the others are gone now, but wherever they go, and whatever happens to them on the way, somewhere in a forest, a little boy and his animal friends will always be playing. And now our thanks to those little animals revisited tonight through the artistry of Bill and Cora Baird and their world-famous marionettes. Our thanks, too, to 5-year-old Teddy Eccles for his delightful portrayal of Christopher Robin. As for us, back on stage 2 again, we're waiting for next week's magic to turn all this empty space into another memorable adventure. I hope you'll all be with us. Until then, this is Shirley Temple wishing each of you a fond good night.